Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. And this is the moment where I did not know what I was doing. You guys, if you have not yet subscribed, make sure to subscribe. Subscribe to the channel. Give it a big old thumbs up. It is completely for you guys. We're about to do a drug store on the budget, less than $100 look. Okay, so as you guys can see here, I have like literally all my stuff right here. I'll probably end up doing some like pop-up stuff up here in the corner, but I'm not sure yet. It's literally so much different to do a YouTube video and a live video because obviously I'm not interacting with anybody. I'm just recording myself. So I will also leave down in the description my links to my my Facebook and my Instagram. So if you have not yet checked it out, make sure you go check it out. I'll just leave it down in the description. And then also down in the description, I will also list out and name out all the items that I have gotten. I did purchase a little bit more items than normal, that I was, wasn't supposed to. Obviously, that's what happens when you go into a store. But the first item that we're gonna go into is we're gonna start off with the brows. Getting down to the nitty gritty. Let's start off with the brows. So the brow pencil, I wanted to check this out. This was a NYX micro pencil. This is what she looks like. Okay, she is a micro fine pencil, so she gives you like the natural hair brush strokes. Ignore my nails because my nails look a freaking mess. But it gives you like a natural brush, like a natural hair tip stroke when you go to apply it.
Also, make sure you got your snacks.
I brought them up here just in case if I get like, you want a snack or something. Okay, well, that was a fail. Sorry, you guys. I was looking for a mirror. That's what happens when you get sidetracked. I have so much mess on my desk. Basically, let's go ahead and go into the brow. The brow is looking kind of nasty. So we're just going to shape her out. She's given me a nice, precise. Very, very nice, precise. Okay. And then you just go in and fill it in, like the brow part itself. And this pencil was $10, you guys. And this is in the shade Espresso. I think it should probably went in with like just a black. And then we'll go back and clean up the brows. But this is in the shade Espresso. And make sure, I did see that they have two different tips. Make sure you get the micro fine brush tip because it's like super small, and I'll show you guys here in a bit. Like she is super small. Like you can barely see her. She is so small. Okay, so I'm gonna go in, and now at the front, I never fill in the front, so I'm just gonna go in and just give it like brush strokes or hair, like fake hair strokes, I guess you can say. And I know I'm messing up at the top, but it's completely fine. I wanted to give it that natural look. So I'm just going in at the front. Just like so. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and do the other brow, and I'll be right back. Okay, you guys. So to cleaning up the brows, I purchased a Fit Me concealer in the shade Sand Beige. This is number 20. No, it's actually Sand Sable. So this is what she looks like, okay? And basically what I'm just going to do, I'm just going to grab the tip and go right under the brow. And I'll tell you the price of what it cost here in a bit. Just go in and clean it up as much as you can. Just to give you that clean look. The price of this was $7.49. $7.49. I feel like a lot of people, try to go for the higher end items. But me, girl, I am on a budget. I am on a budget. Okay. So that's that. I did not grab any beauty sponges or anything like that because I have plenty here. So I'm just going to go in with my sponge and I'm just going to basically blend her out downwards. But she gives you a good coverage, so that's the main thing. So good coverage to make it look more clean. More clean and more of a natural clean. So we're looking like this for now. And I'm not worried about the top because I'll go in with foundation. And let me go back into this brow. I may not edit this video as much because I'm just not used to like the editing part. So I'm just gonna go in and fill in the blanks because the camera obviously picks up the bad parts and doesn't ever pick up the good parts. So we're just gonna go in here and just fill out the blanks. Okay. All right, so for our next thing, I'm gonna go ahead and set the face with primer. This is a matte base primer. This is from Wet n Wild. So this right here is $5, so $4.99 is what the cost of it is. Let's check it out and see how she feels. So we're gonna put some here. Oh, that's probably enough. That's probably enough. Okay, yeah. So I'm just gonna apply it on my T-zone area. It may look like I'm looking like sideways, but it's because I'm facing you guys, so I'm able to see the view of the camera. So it's probably like, why is she looking that way? But it's because I'm looking at the camera, but I'm looking at myself as well. So I need to like, you know, so I'm not looking exactly into the camera, if that makes any sense. Okay. So then I also got what is called a 3-in-1 base spray. This is also $5.99. This is from Wet n Wild. I just got a variety of different things because I didn't know what to get. But we did go into this rose setting spray. This is a photo focus, also 3-in-1. So it's a prep, set, and refresh. So we're going to go ahead and spray our face since we already did the primer. And it smells really good. It smells like flowers, really. So that's that. Let's go ahead and go into the Wet n Wild eyeshadow. I could not find any other eyeshadows except for this brand. So I'm sorry that I did not get the brand that you probably wanted. But I did get the Wet n Wild one. And I have 2 things that I could possibly work with. But I'm kind of thinking more on this side. So this is what she looks like. I'm going to go ahead and open her. She's really pretty. Let's see what she got. I haven't used Wet n Wild eyeshadows in forever in a decade. So this is what she looks like. Okay. She's super pretty. I think I'm going to go into like the neutral shades and then we'll go from there. Because dramatic on here. I got a live right after this, so I'm gonna have to record it. So let me add a little bit more of this Fit Me concealer and just apply it on the lid. I'm just gonna go in with the sponge, tap it into the skin, just make sure shadow popped a little bit more. So she doesn't have a mirror. That's one thing that I don't like. Most palettes that I use or most palettes that I own do carry a mirror. In this case, we do not have a mirror. So I'm gonna use this little handheld mirror that I got from Two Feathers Beauty. So I'm just gonna tap her in gently. Oh, okay, she got good pigment. She definitely got good pigment still. Okay, Wet n Wild, I see you. I see you, honey. So I'm just gonna keep blending. This part is basically like not the hardest part, but you just, you know, you have to keep blending. Let me go ahead and do the other eye and I'll be right back. Okay, you guys, so the other eye is set and blended. So I'm gonna go into this small angled little brush. This is from Beauty Creations. I don't know what number it is or anything. I'm gonna go into this dark brown right here. Tap it into my inner corner, just slightly. I mean my outer corner, just slightly. So this is more of like a smoky brown look, you always want to start with your light colors first and then go in with your dark ones in motions and just blend in between the two colors. You guys always make sure to blend. Okay, so in this point in my life, I've noticed that I have this eye a little bit darker than this one. I'm just gonna go ahead and go with the flow. Sometimes the lashes tend to definitely do its job, as in covering like the big mess ups or whatever. I think I'm gonna go in between this shade and this shade, but I kind of want to use like both of them. And I'm actually gonna go into my finger with half. And then I'm gonna go back into that little like more of a gray shade and just go right over it. It's a matte liquid liner. It is waterproof, but it does dry matte. And this is what she looks like. I will pin down the description or the link where you can find it. Okay, so there she is on the liquid liner. She looking glam and not give a damn, okay? Should we looking glam? All right, so lashes. Okay, I'm gonna go into this mascara. So I just did that. This is a brand that I got, Ardell, and it's called Double Up, and the number 207. These were $5, but normally they're 10. First impression on these lashes, they look really fake. We're gonna go into the Duo Lash Glue. So this is what the lash is gonna look like. I'm kind of like scared on how these lashes are gonna look. Okay, I guess you can say for a drugstore look, she can pass the test. Let's get into the face. Okay, we've already primed the face. We've already set the face with setting spray. I have these two foundations, okay? I did not know which one to grab, so I just grabbed both. And also, I did not know which one was my shade. They look kind of the same, but we're about to find out. So let's go into Wet and Wild. I think this is my shade, to be honest. And this is supposed to be matte. I think I put too much. What you think? So I'm just gonna go in and just tap it into the skin, and let's see the coverage she's gonna give us. Okay, so the coverage of this foundation is freaking bomb. So I can definitely tell you that the coverage is like a super full. It's a medium to full coverage. I would not consider it like a full where it's gonna cover every little blemish, everything that you have, but it is. I can tell you that it is gonna cover it. So I'm gonna go back in and spray my face, and then I'm gonna go into the Benefit concealer. You guys remember that you can always use these for like contour or something like that, but I'm just gonna go in and just put a little dots everywhere. This time I'm gonna go in with a brush. I'm gonna go in with a brush on this one. So I'm just gonna tap in this. Like I said, she is a concealer, but we're just gonna go in and just blend it out as a contour shade. I'm gonna go back in with the Maybelline Fit Me, and I'm going to apply a dot here and a line here. Okay, a dot here and a line here. Onto the sponge. This is from Target. I'm just gonna tap it into the skin and just The setting powder that I'm going to be using is the Airspun. This is sold everywhere, you guys. It's Walgreens, CVS, Walmart. I'm just going to go in and I'm just going to basically set. A lot of people don't like setting. Okay. So it's gonna give me like that very, very subtle airbrush finish. I went into the Physician Formula All-Star Face Palette. Let's see what she has in here. Okay, this is what she looks like. She's super, super pretty, very, very well presented. And this is what she looks like inside. She does not have a mirror, unfortunately, which it's okay. You know, it is what it is. We don't have a blush for sure, but it's okay. I have a blush here. And she smells super good. She smells like beachy. So we're actually gonna go into this shade, which is called Fard Bronzette. No, I don't even know what the shade's called. What is it called? Mummered Butter Bronzer. Wow, what a name. We're gonna go into that. Physician Formula has the very, like, I used to be like a fanatic of Physician Formula because it has like the best bronzing when it comes down to like bronzers. Highlighters, I've never tried it, but we're about to try it. I'm kind of nervous. Now we're gonna go down the bridge of the nose. Not down the bridge of the nose, but the side of the nose. Okay. Now we're gonna go into blush. I didn't find a blush at the CVS that was small. The other ones had like a bunch of them and I didn't want to go with that. So I'm actually gonna go into my bronzer. I mean my blush that I have here at home. And this is from the Amoras palette, you guys. So I'm just gonna go right over that bronzer, just like so. Same over here. Okay, and just a tad right here. And if you notice, I put it like right on top of the bronzer. It's completely okay. If you go a lot, like I just did, I'm just gonna go over it with a setting powder. Let me tell you, it lifts up your face instead of bringing it down. If you put it on the blush of your lip, like, I don't know if you've ever seen the videos on TikToks, but there's so many like videos on TikTok where it shows you where to put your like to lift up your face, to bring it down your face, to make your face look full, to give you the sun-kissed look. And I'm gonna go in with, I'm scared to use this one. Okay, let's look at the pigment on this one first of all, because this one right here is like a free. Oh my god. That is, okay, we have to swatch this. Holy cow. Sisterhood come through. This right here. Hold up, but why did it change color? Does it change color? It changes color. It changes color, you guys. It does not stay the same. So I've just swatched it and look how it turned. So I guess it's called a Powder Palette Mineral Glow Pearls. So maybe we just, okay, I'm gonna go into that one and see what it does. You can see all the fuzzies. Okay, so I'm just gonna tap it right here. And just give it a nice little glow. Okay, highlighter, come through. Just like so. And then I'm gonna go down my nose, or the tip of my nose. Okay, and then down the bridge of my nose. Just lightly. I love a highlighter, you guys. I'm just gonna put it right here. You just basically want to put it in the areas where you think your face hits the most sun. Those are my areas, and also on the Cupid's bow. Okay. So I definitely think that this look would go good with a red or a nude look. I'm gonna go into LA Colors Lippy, and she is a velvet plush, and she's a nude. More definitely on the pinker side, so I'm gonna go into Lorella and ombre it out. Not even ombre, but just kind of like tone it down to the nude. So there we go. So this, you guys, is the finished look. If you like it, please subscribe to the channel. And thank you so much, you guys.